4 shows, 4 hosts, 1 powerhouse of paranormal and cryptid entertainment all week long. Ghost Cats and Cryptids, joining the Banter with Richie B podcast network every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join researcher Jean Tewksbury as she dives into the world of mountain lions, the elusive predators known as ghost cats. Jean also explores cryptids, separating fact from folklore and asking the questions others won't. Kick off your week on Tuesdays with the one and only Wojo, host of Home of the Boom. He's diving deep into the world of cryptids, Bigfoot, and the mysteries that shake the woods. Interviews, investigations, and the loudest boom in the cryptid community. Every Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fridays get a little darker and a whole lot prettier. Join Sam from Sam's Pretty Paranormal, where makeup meets the macabre. It's Sam After Dark, spooky storytelling, and her fan favorite segment, Cooking for the Dead. Tune in every Friday from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Glam, Goosebumps, and all things ghoulish. And every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the flagship show returns. Banter with Richie B live, featuring Richie B and Wojo. From updates to investigations to wild discussions, this is the core of the network. Raw, real, and always unpredictable. Spend your Saturday evenings with the duo that started it all. 4 nights of content, 4 incredible hosts, cryptids, ghosts, glam, stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This is the Banter with Richie B podcast network. Having technical difficulties already. Well, welcome to Sam's Pretty Paranormal and Mess. It's so good to see you all. People have been like coming in. I like the chat box has just been doop 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 doop. So good to see you all on this Friday night. Thank you for joining me. Let me go ahead and scroll back to the top. If you are new, welcome to my space, and I hope you hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, just remember this is a space of respect and love and peace and kindness and calmness, and we vibe over here. So, welcome. All right. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to start saying hello to everybody. Miss Mary Newbert was the first one in. Hello, Mary. How is your Friday going? The Gianni. Ciao, Gianni. Miss Jean Tewksbury. We got BMO already popping in. Benno. And let's see, Sparky, it's so good to see you. Thank you for coming by, and I hope you are feeling so much better. Jason Finch, it's good to see you. Mickey Richards, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good Friday. Let's see, we got the Wojo Mojo, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hey D Hoot, how are you? D Hoot's she's got it covered. The sheriff is in town. Let me see. I'm just scrolling. Denny! Hey, Denny. Oh, it's good to see you in the house. And so far, I'm caught up right now. So, how is everybody's Friday going? I hope it's going really good. Mine is pretty good so far. I've had an interesting day, to say the least. Hello, Benno. Benno, it's actually Saturday, right over there where you are. Hey Ray, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling better, Ray. Missed you it was last Friday. Missed you in the chat last Friday. Yes, Friday, yay! Hopefully Rachel and Tiffany will pop in here in just a little bit. Hello. Oh, there's no mods on Richie's side? What the heck? I would think it would be the opposite. Hey Z Sun Dragon, how are you? I'm always awesome because I make it that way. That's right, Sparky. You gotta make your own sunshine sometimes, I tell you. Yes, the Miss Amazing D-Who. Well, I am excited to be here to hang out with you on this Friday. I know last Friday I done some special effects, and that was a fun time, to say the least. Very fun time. What? I don't see none of these people. Zayar. Oh, Zayar. Welcome, by the way. Zayar, I don't know. Are you under Sam's Pretty Paranormal, or are you under Banter with Richie B? What YouTube channel are you under? Because there's some on Banner with Richie B, and there's some on my channel, Sam's Pretty Paranormal. Sam puts the pretty and paranormal for sure. BMO, thank you. I appreciate that. That's so kind of you. Yeah, I am. Let's see. Jean, let's see. I'm just a mod on Sam's channel. Oh, Jean. Okay, yeah. Richie's going to have to make you a mod on his channel. He'll have to go in through his and do that. We definitely need to do that. Hey, Tim Vogel. It's so good to see you. Yes, Ray, he is back in action. He is back in action. And it's so good to see him and see him back in the chat and see that he's doing good, because we have missed Sparky. That was so much. Yeah, the special effects was a lot of fun. I did, where I'm using the retin-A, I did notice there was like just a tad bit of sensitivity where I've like not put anything different on my face but retin-A and the cream. But other than that, it was totally fine. And I've still got the little prosthetic. I put it in a little jar to keep with my other like stuff, and so I can like reuse it because it was too good not to reuse, right? So let me I keep forgetting. I need to put some stuff up. There we go. Yes, but I will be doing another special effects soon because I know I was supposed to do the zombie bride, and I just jumped straight to do the mermaid. So I'll go back and I'll probably do a zombie bride look just to like, make up for not being able to do that. Thank you, Sparky. I appreciate you putting their channel up. Tyler, Roller Dog, how are you doing? I hope you have had a good Friday and you've got your favorite food today. What did you eat today, Ricky Bobby? I'm always interested to see what Tyler's gonna get every single day to eat. So tonight I'm going to be talking about like dark beauty rituals and haunted mirrors. I got 2 stories from Reddit, okay? And these are like real accounts, like, people go to Reddit and share their stories. I love going to Reddit and reading stuff. So, these are people that share their story about having haunted mirrors, and I just thought I would love to share that. Hey, Mike Gray, it's so good to see you. Do I need my left arm to do the cool makeup, Sam? Yeah, you probably do, Ray. Oh, poor Ray. He he went rollerblading for his birthday, correct, Ray? And he fell. And it's so funny, but not that he broke his arm, because that's not funny. But he took a picture and shared it to our group. We have like a group chat thing. He took a picture, and there was a sign behind him that said "High Fall Risk." I was just like, "Oh wow." But Ray, yes, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need that left arm if you're gonna do that kind of makeup. Tyler, I had a really good day. Also, Ricky Bobby had a honey chicken bowl from Chipotle with extra cheese. Always extra cheese, Tyler. That's right. Good. Don't forget to use extra blood when you do. Yes, Mary, I will use all the extra blood. Yes, I will. I know people love that. People were really digging that. I was just trying to be respectful to, good old Paul over there. But you know what? He didn't even get to make it. So I could have went ham. I could have went all out. So yeah. Hey John, it's good to see you. God bless you. I'm so glad you came. Sparky. Gianni wants to be Mod Squad Sam. Oh, Gianni, who let me see. What channel are you on, Gianni? Are you on mine or are you on Richie's? Because if you're on Richie's, I can't, but if you're on mine, I can. What gruesome scars are we making tonight, Miss Ambino? No gruesome scars tonight. Just going to talk about haunted mirrors and really weird, dark beauty rituals. All right, I'll just have to drive to you. You and Rachel can do. Yes, I would love to do that, Ray. That would be freaking awesome. Jason, thank you. That's so sweet. I feel like I'm, kind of a boring person, but I'm I'm glad I can entertain you. I'm so glad I can entertain you. You did a really good job with the mermaid. Thank you. I appreciate it. A lot of people enjoyed that. I was like, wow. That got a lot of good views. I put a reel on TikTok and it got, I want to say that got over 200 views over there. And I'm just like, wow. So, let me see. Dark Mirror is the big one. Obsidian. Oh my God. Yeah. Sparky. Like, there's so many stories. I just picked 2 out that I thought were really, were really good. But we'll see. Thank you, Mary. Happy Mother's Day to you too. It's Mother's Day weekend. I hope all you moms have a beautiful Mother's Day weekend. Hey, Susan Ahern, how are you? It's so good to see you, Susan. Gianni, where is you, honey child? Are you over on mine? Or are you in Richie's? Because I can make you a mod on mine. What about a Bigfoot makeup day? Benno. Interesting. I could do a Bigfoot makeup look, but I I don't know. I guess I could do like hair like strokes with some browns and stuff maybe. That's going to be crazy. That is going to be crazy. That would be fun though. I think I could do it. Now, I don't know how there's some really good makeup artists on here on YouTube and TikTok and everything. Like they can transform their whole face, and I'm just like, oh my god. So it would be interesting to try to do that, because this area is obviously got to be different. So I would have to like come out and make a big old snout for Bigfoot. So yeah, let me try to hunt Gianni down, because I just don't know where he is. Okay, let me see. I'll find him. Hopefully, I just gotta. Oh my God, I mean, oh, there he is. Oh, it was on my channel. Gianni, 1 second, sir. All right, Gianni. Now you're gonna have to let the other mods teach you, unless you already know how to mod. You probably already know how to do it, so no biggie. I done it. I done it. I done made you a mod, Gianni. I just come back and saw you said that. I done it. It's okay. You could just. It's fine. The more mods, the better. And it's fine. You can jump around and just kind of like keep it up. I think we got cool people coming in tonight though. A lot of people are really really neat. So no, I don't. It's easy, Gianni. You got Sheriff D who she can teach you. And you got Sparky over there. He's a really good mod. So Sparky, if you have questions, just say, "Hey, Sparky, help." Yeah. So you'll be good. You'll be good. You'll be good, Gianni. I promise. So I don't know where I want to start. What do we want to start with? Do you want me to start with the haunted mirror stories, or do you want me to start with like the horrifying beauty rituals, the dark side of beauty rituals, stuff like that? Like, you just pick which one you want me to start with, and I will start. 3 on Sam's channel, 12 on Richie's channel. If you can open 2 screens, pull up Sam's. Yeah, there you go. If you can pull up like the more screens, yeah, pinchy. Wojo. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate you coming to my show and hanging out. It's so fun to see you every single time. I know you got like a lot of other channels you're trying to like hold down, but I appreciate you coming here. I would save the mirror to the end, because those can get crazy. Okay. Yep. It's just 2, and they're really interesting. One of these stories, actually, the person posted pictures in Reddit. So they got the picture of the actual mirror. And I was like, oh, I have got to get those. So I will be showing those. Just FYI. Hey, Mooncat, how are you doing? Smash that like button. Smash that like and smack them emojis. Let's go. And share. Yes, award-winning producer Miss Susan Ahern is in the house. She sure is. Let me see. I haven't shown any love to my dude Jody Dean in a while, so I'm gonna share his little thing at the bottom. If you if you like indie films, check out Dean's Haunted Mansion Film Studios.com and get yourself some really cool movies that my friend films, directs, writes the script, does the music, does the lighting, does the special effects, does the costumes. He does it all. Does it all. So I'm a moderator for other cryptid shows. Yes, you are, Tyler, and you do a really good job. And I'm good. It's good to see you. Sparky, should I be seeing something? I just see the same I always see. No, Gianni, you don't see anything different. Only thing you need to do is if you see someone come in and they're like, you know, Bigfoot sucks. Just, I don't really like whatever they say that's crazy, you know. You just click on their name like you would click the three little dots. I don't know what it looks like on the phone though if you're on a phone, but you just click on them and you just hide them. Just go ahead and hide them. Just I don't even time them out. Just beep. You know, unless you want. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. But okay. So we'll talk the horrifying beauty rituals first. The dark side of skincare history. That's what we're going to talk about. So the first one that popped up was actually Cleopatra. So she had a really, and this one is like, I think it's like, the way it begins is kind of like slowly going into darker and darker and darker. This is like not actually dark. I don't feel like this is dark. I feel like it's just, you know, so I think they just kind of gradually get into it, you know, more and more. Hey, Sam. Hey, Kurt W. How are you? I hope you're doing good on this Friday night. Here, try it now, G. Bigfoot has hair. No, Benho! Johnny, we'll get you there. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get you there. That is funny. So during Cleopatra's time, so she had a very specific beauty ritual that she would do. Her famous ritual was she liked to bathe in donkey milk and honey to keep her skin smooth and youthful. So the lactic acid in the milk worked as a mild exfoliant, but this luxurious ritual wasn't as magical as history made it to be. While primarily used by royalty and wealthy women, the idea of milk baths as a form of skincare has persisted. However, modern science shows that the benefits, while accurate, are just far less dramatic than advertised. So, you know, I always found it really interesting that she took those milk and honey baths. But you would think it's like, you know, be really moisturizing, but kind of like sticky. I don't know. Anyways, the next one is lanolin from sheep's wool. Now, this is interesting. This is from ancient Rome. She had fabulous skin, Susan. She was, you know, chef's kiss. I'm like, you know, I feel like the skin like skincare back then and like just skin in general was probably a whole lot, you know, better because I imagine they probably ate cleaner and it's a different time, you know, than what we experience now. You will sacrifice yourself, Benno? No, stop it. You're not going anywhere. Just stop. Oh my God, that's funny. So the lanolin from sheep's wool was commonly applied by women. It's a waxy substance extracted from sheep's wool as a moisturizer for their skin. Although lanolin is still used in many skincare products today for its hydrating properties, it wasn't pleasant in its early form due to its strong, musky smell. There were even myths that lanolin would repel lovers because of its scent. Oh my God. Yeah, that's crazy. Roman women primarily used lanolin, an early example of using animal-derived ingredients for skincare. While it effectively moisturized the skin, its social stigma in ancient Rome made it more infamous than glamorous. So if you wanted to be moisturized, you gonna stink. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Um, Let me see. Don't forget. Thank you, Sparky. Of course, donkeys make milk. Did not know that. Benno, the more I'm gonna do the little. I need the video. I need the star. The more you know. I did not. I mean, I guess so. Because if they have babies, where the babies got it? You know, huh? Never thought of that. Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, you would think it'd be like camel milk or something. You know, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's interesting, Benno. I didn't know that. I have never actually thought about donkey doing milk. It's interesting. Okay, Jason, we'll see you back in just a few minutes. Um, you are immortal, Sparky. My goodness. Oh my goodness. You've been struck by lightning, which is why you got Sparky as a name, right? And then, oh my goodness, Sparky. You're like a cat. You got like 10,000 lives or so, which is good. That's great. Those Roman women put toxic lead on their faces. It ate their faces off. Oh my God, Benna. What? I think I saw something about that actually when it in the I think I actually saw that somewhere in here. Um so cold cream. So cold cream from ancient Greece. Ancient Greece women were some of the first, to use cold cream. It's a mixture of olive oil, beeswax, and water to moisturize and protect their skin from the Mediterranean sun. This early form of skincare was relatively harmless, but it fueled the age-old obsession with anti-aging that persists to this day. While cold cream is still around and used both by men and women, which Pond's cold cream is the best. It is it moisturizes my face like nobody's business. I swear up and down on that stuff. That stuff is good. And it's only like $6, which is great. But while it's still around and it's used by men and women, the belief that it could completely reverse the signs of aging led to unrealistic beauty standards that pressured women into constant care routines. I mean, you can't stop aging, but you can slow it down a little. Just take care of your skin, wash your face. It's good to use as clean and organic as you possibly can. Not so many crazy ingredients, just, you know. But I don't know. There is a fun fact that I learned that I know, Khloe Kardashian actually puts Vaseline under her eyes every single night. She dabs it all under here. And she swears that it helps the fine lines and stuff. It helps them. So I thought about trying that. I don't know. What happened? Wait. Yep. See, that must have taken a lot of donkey milk. I know, Mary. That's crazy. Surely she didn't do that every night. I don't know. That would have been a lot. Okay, D Hoot's covering it out. Richie. He must be thinking of me. Mickey, who are we putting in timeout? Did someone do something already? You are my Secret Service team, Wojo. My God, you're like the bouncers, the Secret Service. You know, just that's what you are. Olive oil is so good. Benno, olive oil is great. I actually have used olive oil and sugar, and you just put like just a little bit of olive oil and just a little bit of sugar. You just kind of want a consistency of like a paste, kind of. And I've used that to exfoliate my face because some exfoliators are like really rough on my face, like because my face is a little sensitive, but some of them can be like, burn your face and stuff if it's got too much stuff in it. Olive oil and sugar is the most natural you're going to get, and it does the job. So, Pond's Cold Cream Z Sun Dragon. It is the best. You can get it at Walmart. It's just $6. The stuff is, oh my God. My grandmother she sweared up and down on it. And on my mom's side, she used it, and her complexion was beautiful. Okay? Like, she was 80, I think she was 86 when she passed away, but she had, like, her skin was so nice on her face, and that's all she used was Pond's. Serious. I only use olive oil cooking. I do too, Benno, but it's got a lot of great benefits. Yes, Farky, it's good with eczema. Absolutely. Would make mod life easier if only 2 sites open. What I know, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm going to buy a rock for 10 years off my face. They guarantee will. Gianni, I have seen that advertised. Rock's been around for a long time, so I would say that's a good brand. I've never tried it though. Hey, Prince Daniel, it's good to see you. I know, great. Yes, it is. Olive oil is very good for a lot of things. It is. Oh, there a man, there a man, there a man. See, he was thinking about me. Hey, Richie, it's so good to see you. Vaseline really is a treasure. I don't think it gets enough credit. No, it doesn't, Kurt. Like, that stuff is good for a lot of stuff. Even, like, I've had contact dermatitis on my fingers, and if you, like, put the Vaseline in it and then put a glove on or whatever and sleep on it really moisturizes your fingers, because my fingers were really bad, and they're kind of still on this side a little bit, especially my pinky area. Oh my God, I hate that stuff. Ugh. Do donkey milkers look different than cow? I don't know, Benno. Maybe that's a question for Google. I would think so, maybe, because I don't see donkeys don't have. I'm confused now. I am really, like, baffled. Okay, now I need to know. I've never seen anyone milk a donkey. This is crazy. This is crazy. I keep seeing advertisement for folks putting castor oil on their face for skin. D-hoot? Yes. Castor oil is so good for a lot of things, right? So, I actually had the black Jamaican castor oil, and I had used it on my face, and it's really good. It's really good. Also, you can put castor oil, like, TMI, but if you're having trouble using the bathroom, if you're having trouble, put castor oil in your belly button. You'll go. You will go. And it's also good if you massage it over your liver area. It's good for that too, for detoxing the liver. That's what I've heard. I don't know. Tell us about your Vaseline use, Kurt. Oh, Richie, come on, bruh. I remember that in the 16th to 18th centuries, to achieve a fashionable pale look, women used ceruse, a concoction of white lead and vinegar. Yeah, poison. Oh my God. I think I saw that in here too. I did. I think I saw that. Olive oil actually also helps with blood sugar control. Yes, olive oil is really good stuff. Really good stuff. Does Bigfoot use human bones to exfoliate their skin, Richie? I mean, Mickey, that is a very good question. I believe they like, animal bones. But human bones, oh my God. Maybe, I don't know. Miss you all. Okay. La la la. Miss you all. But I'm getting my head right and gearing up to get back in the woods and on the podcast. I've cleansed the toxins out of my soul. He is cleansed. He is cleansed. Yes, we want you to come back, Richie. We do. We miss you. My grandmother used to make us swallow a teaspoon at night. Tasted like shite. Yes, D-hoot. D-hoot, yeah. You can do it that way too. But if you don't want to taste it, just put it in your belly button and you're good to go. So, Just saying. Hey, previously possessed. It's so good to see you in here tonight, girlfriend. Welcome back, Jason. Sparky, pleasure to have you back a lot. Yes, 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 yes. It's so good to see you. Vinegar is good for cleaning windows. Vinegar is good for cleaning white vinegar. Like, you can clean out your coffee pot, like your coffee maker. Like, you just run it through a few times. I've done that so many times. You just run it through a bunch until the water smells clean and all that. And it really does work. It does. It's good stuff. Ovaltine. Ew. That is ew. So the rubbing on your areas for cleansing for liver, kidneys, and others need a right behind them, in my opinion. Could be Sparky. I know my aunt said that she had bought the one off of Amazon to like help her with her stomach, and she said it really has made a difference. But I I have personally not tried the liver thing yet, but I was reading it on the back of the bottle. It's like it's got to be pure cold pressed. Like it has to be pure cold pressed though. What I read. Um yeah, Ray. Yeah. Um, so vinegar is part of my house washing. Yeah, Bridgie, vinegar is good stuff. I'm sorry. I mean, it is. She also put Noxzema on the bottom of our feet. Huh. Now, do you share with us why she put Noxzema on the bottom of your feet? What was that for? Um, so cold cream is like really good stuff. Now, the risky rituals, dangerous but not immediately fatal. Okay, here we go. Arsenic complexion wafers. This was during the Victorian era, 19th century. In Victorian England, achieving pale porcelain skin was the ultimate beauty standard for women. So I wouldn't be a standard then. They'd be like, ew. Um, I don't understand that. But anyways, arsenic complexion wafers were consumed by upper class women to lighten their skin. Arsenic, a deadly poison, promised a flawless pale complexion, but instead it caused severe health issues such as organ failure, chronic fatigue, and digestive problems. Can you imagine? I know. This practice was exclusive to the upper class women, of course, of the time, as the lower classes worked outdoors and had tan skin, which was considered less desirable. Eventually, the dangers of arsenic poisoning became too apparent to ignore, but not before many lives were impacted. Right? Okay, wait. Beats, okay, she said, beats me. We washed our feet before bed and she put Noxzema on them. Must have done something. I'm still alive. Do you? Bottom of your feet will expel the worst parts of infection of your body. This is to help expel it and also protect the skin from misty. Sparky, that's true. Benno, the price of beauty. I know. Ain't that crazy? I use Vicks on the bottom of my feet. Yes, Mary, I do the same thing. And I put it on the kids' feet, put socks on. I have done that so many times. Hey, Bounty Hunt and Bear, it's good to see you in here this evening. Yeah, it's gross, Benno. So gross. Oh my God, I just use sweat and grease and dirt to make my skin look great. Yeah, Mickey, right? The best. That's the best. Arson. Yeah, it's just, yeah, they can have that. I know, right? Crazy nuts. Now, this is one I did not know about, and I'm anxious to see if you guys know. I know Sparky probably knows because Sparky and Richie, like, I know they probably know this. I don't know. I feel like they probably do because they're like really into history. But the belladonna eye drops. Has anyone ever heard of that? Belladonna eye drops. This is the Renaissance in Italy. Gianni, you probably know about this too. And this is your women over there, Gianni. Mm-hmm. Wojo, Lieutenant Dan. We Italian use Vicks for everything, yes. But Gianni, Italian women salt large, dilated pupils. And Sparky's done answered it. During the Renaissance, as a sign of beauty, considering it more alluring to achieve this, they used belladonna, which is deadly nightshade eye drops containing atropine to dilate the pupils. However, the belladonna is highly toxic, and frequent uses causes blurred vision, dizziness, and even blindness. The plant's name, deadly nightshade, gives you an idea of just how dangerous this practice was. Why would you do that? Oh my God. You put something in your eye, you don't even know what you're doing. You're just like, let me just put this, because I want big eyes. Like, the frick? What is, I don't know. That is crazy. And it says this trend was largely confined to the wealthy women in Italy during the 16th century, as beauty ideals heavily favored wide, bright eyes. Although women risked their sight, the promise of appearing more desirable drove them to continue this practice. So they just, it's like, yeah, Susie down the street now, she went blind. Did you hear about it? Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Wasn't she using those same eye drops we were? Yeah, girl. But we're going to keep doing it because it's like, I don't know. That's crazy to me. That is crazy. The most dangerous, deadly, now we're into the deadly, beauty rituals. Lead-based makeup, Renaissance to the Victorian era. Okay. From the Renaissance to the late Victorian era, lead-based face powders were popular among aristocratic women. They wanted to seek a pale complexion, so the use of the lead in the makeup was hazardous, which it caused lead poisoning, resulting in symptoms like hair loss, cognitive issues, organ damage, and even death. Oh my God. So, I want to even say, wait, I think I'm going to get ahead of myself because, let's see. I think, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they use like lead-based makeup on the people in the Wizard of Oz? And it caused, let's see, which one was it? The Wicked Witch, and I think the Tin Man. They had lead in their makeup, correct? I don't know. But yeah, that's crazy. From the Renaissance to the late Victorian era, I done read that. So it caused death. And one of the most famous victims of lead-based makeup was Queen Elizabeth I. There you go. Who used it extensively to hide smallpox scars. Prolonged use caused her skin to deteriorate, but she continued to apply it in pursuit of beauty over time. Lead poisoning resulted in her weakened health, demonstrating the cost of adhering to beauty ideals. So I have watched movies about Queen Elizabeth I, and that woman, oh my God. Like, let's see, it was one, I believe it's on Netflix, and I forget her name, but she's actually really pretty actress. She plays, oh my God, she's played in so many men. I can't even think of her name, but she played Elizabeth. And it was just interesting to see Elizabeth's, how she progressed in her reign and her time in there. And she started using the white makeup there at the, like, let's see, what was it? She couldn't find, in the movie, it was like she couldn't find true love or something. And it was crazy. Y'all need to watch it. Just watch it. You'll like it. Yeah, okay, let me see. Wait, I can't. Oh. And so, the tool now. Oh my God, Kurt. That is crazy. It made the eyes watery to glisten. Yeah, Sparky, isn't that crazy? Going to go up, letting it to these people. Oh my God. Oh, BMO bringing the facts. Look. Original Tin Man actor Buddy Ebsen was hospitalized in an iron lung after inhaling aluminum powder used for his makeup, which coated his lungs. That's crazy. These women, I know, Gianni. Yes, let's see. Yes, several with the Tin Man to the lady in gold paint got lead poisoning and also lack of O2 as... Oh, yes. Okay. Makes sense. Queen Elizabeth. Yes, Gianni. It might be, yeah, that might be the name of the movie, Queen Elizabeth. It's on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix. So, gotta run a quick errand. I'll be back. Okay, Benno, come back soon. Was it Tilda Swinton? Now you done got me interested, okay? Elizabeth, the movie. Oh, she is so pretty. What is her name? Oh my God. I know her. Oh, that's who it was. I couldn't think of her name. Cate Blanchett. Cate Blanchett. Yeah, that's who it is. Let me show you because okay. Da-da-da. I don't know if I can find it on here though. Do-do. I'm trying to pull it up so you guys can know what the cover looks like. It wouldn't. Yeah, I don't see. Wait, hang on. There it is. Yeah. Here you go. So this is what it looks like, and I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix. I know I watched, or maybe it was YouTube I watched it on actually. But yeah, that was a really good movie, and she's a really good actress. But towards the end of it, she started doing like the white makeup, so it was crazy. BMO, they knew it was poisonous too. The Wicked Witch of the West, Margaret Hamilton, used toxic green paint. Her makeup was copper-based grease, which, yes, that's what it was. That's what it was. The Wicked Witch makeup had copper. Yes, yes, Mary, that's what it was. Let's see. Covered in gold paint is Shirley Eaton, who played Jill Masterson in the 1964 James Bond film Goldfinger. Oh my God, Sparky. It seems like I've heard of that. Yeah. Let's see. It's the most iconic scene where she is painted from head to toe in gold paint, led to a famous urban myth that she had died. Oh my God, Sparky. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, that's what it is, Gianni. I love that movie. I love all the Victorian movies, but it's crazy to me that they done that. So it's just not as glamorous as you would think. Some of the movies make it so glamorous, but the royal family, yeah, all those upper class that's crazy. And then in the 19th and earliest 20th century, mercury-based creams were widely used as skin lightening treatments and acne solutions. So mercury would initially clear up the skin, giving it a flawless appearance. But prolonged use led to mercury poisoning. Symptoms included tremors, memory loss, and kidney failure. And some users experienced hallucinations and personality changes. That is crazy. This practice was common among both men and women, seeking to reduce pigmentation, but it disproportionately affected women in the fashion conscious upper classes. Although eventually banned, unregulated beauty markets still sometimes contain mercury. Ooh, that's crazy. None of the ones I use have it, so nuh-uh. Lead-based paint is the oh my gosh. Yeah, paint. It's the best. But that's wild to me. The 1920s Radioactive beauty products was used, so radium-infused beauty products promised a radiant glow. Products like Though Radia Cream were marketed as scientifically advanced solutions for aging skin, with the radioactivity supposedly energizing the skin. However, exposure to radium led to bone decay, jaw necrosis, and fatal cancers. Oh my God. Anne Hathaway, Mickey Richards. Anne Hathaway, um, I don't know which one you're talking about, but I'm so gonna go watch her in The Devil Wears Prada too. Oh, hey, Ohio Grass Man, it's good to see you. How are you doing this Friday night? Layla and Cloud, I love them more than. Oh, that's your cat. Oh, yeah, they're crazy, Jason. It's so crazy. I kind of heard about that, but wow, that's nuts. It is nuts, Sparky. That's insane. Um, the Radium Girls, women who worked in factories painting watch dials and radium laced paint, became some of the most tragic examples of the dangers of radioactive products. These workers suffered from horrific health issues, with many succumbing to radiation poisoning. This marked the end of the radioactive beauty product area, but not before countless lives were lost. That's so crazy. Um, so yeah, and then it just goes on to say, do your research when you're buying skincare or makeup or anything like that. It's good to check if it's dermatologically tested. Read the ingredients, make sure you research it. Just try to pick the cleanest things you can. Like, the less ingredients, the better. I'm just going to say. And sometimes you might have to pay just a little bit, but there's a lot of skincare that you can get that's like not that bad, or makeup that's not that bad. I try to pick makeup that's like not tested on animals, so animal cruelty, like animal free. I don't do that. I don't do the ones that's like they actually have products that they test on animals, which is I'll never understand that. It's nuts. All beauty products came from whale fat. Now they are vegetable derived oils and butters rich in fatty acids. Yes, isn't that crazy, Sparky? Um, I want to say, hey, Paranormal 411, hello. How are you? I want to say that I heard that chewing gum was like something from whale, like whale or something. I heard that when I was younger. I could have like made that up in my head and just thought I heard it, but I'm pretty sure I heard that one time, or someone said that. I don't know. Now I'm worried. But I did hear that chewing gum was like made of like whale back in the day. I don't know. Wonder what's in rock to do what they claim. I don't know, Johnny. That would be something good to research, though. But rock's been around a long time. Like CoverGirl, Maybelline, all of those brands. So just research it and see if, I know if you're wanting to moisturize your face, you're going to want to, don't pick products that have water first. If the water is the first ingredient, so basically, whatever you're going for, like, okay, if I wanted to get a hyaluronic acid serum, the first ingredient that I want in that product is hyaluronic acid, not water and then a bunch of stuff and then down at the bottom because then that means there's not much of that in it. So you have to just pay attention. It's annoying. It really is. I don't usually any. Yeah. Yeah, Mary, I don't either. I'm not about that. How many whales in a pack of bubblicious? Z Sun Dragon, is right? That's the one I'm talking about. I would get that gum when I was little, and I know someone told me it was made out of whale. I could be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure That's what I heard. Mm. So now we can talk about the haunted mirrors. Now these are like from real people, okay? Let me see which one. So this is the one that actually has pictures. This story, haunted mirror in the rental house, and then this is called Reflections of Fear: The Haunted Mirror Story. So I guess I could do this one first, and then we'll save the one with pictures last, because I think that's going to be really creepy. All those symptoms are worth nice skin, right, Mickey? You get nice skin for like 5 minutes, and then you start rotting away and dying. So you could have just kept the freckles and moved on. Or you could have just kept. It's like, okay, crazy. Pain is beauty, right? That's what they say. But I'm not doing that. I'll suffer. I'll just deal with it before. All right. This one is called Reflections of Fear: The Haunted Mirror Story. In the 1930s, some hair treatments involved washing hair with liquid gasoline or using a candle flame to burn. Oh yeah, now I have heard about the candle like burning off the split. That's crazy to me though. I would never be able to do that, because you want to know what would happen? I would say, okay, I'm gonna burn off my split ends, and then next time you see me, I'm gonna be bald, because I would burn everything off. It would be bad for me. It would be really bad for me. All right, here we go. Now this is someone's story. I'm gonna read what they said. Okay. All right. I've always been fascinated by mirrors. They're such a common part of our lives. Yet there's something inherently eerie about them. They show us our reflection. But what if there's more to them than just that? What if they're a gateway to something else, something sinister? It all started when I moved into my new apartment. It was a cozy place, just the right size for me. The previous tenant had left behind an old mirror in the hallway. It was large, with an intricate silver frame that looked like it belonged in a museum. I liked how it added a touch of elegance to the space, so I decided to keep it. I ain't creaming anything. Oh my God. Now that's funny, Ohio gradsman. Sounds like cosmetics are bad news. They can be, Paranormal 411, if you don't know what you're doing. However, I do. So, I'm good, I guess. Hopefully. Anyways. I think I read that. Okay, so the person decided to keep it because it looked like it added a touch of elegance. So the first night I was getting ready for bed, I caught a glimpse of something in the mirror. It was just a shadow, a flicker at the edge of my vision. I shrugged it off, blaming my third eye. But as the days went on, the feeling of being watched grew stronger. One evening, while I was brushing my teeth, I saw it clearly. A figure standing behind me in the mirror. I spun around, my heart was pounding, but there was no one there. My bathroom door was locked, and I was alone. Kurt, the cost of trying to look good, good Lord, people would just try about it. I know, Kurt. I mean, I'm over here rubbing castor on my face. Ooh. I mean, come on. I put, even cucumbers on the eyes. It's important to us women, all right? Sparky, water, obsidian, or quartz represents the spiritual concept that the physical world mirrors are the invisible divine realm. They symbolize truth, self-awareness, and the connection between the inner self. Thank you, Sparky, for sharing that. Let me put that up so everyone can read it, because you might not be on my channel to see that. Bounty, I don't wear makeup except sometimes eyeliner and mascara when I need someone to pay attention to how serious I'm being. So they stare at my eyes. It's more like war paint, like Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. All right. So this person was alone in their bathroom, right? So they said I tried to rationalize it, convincing myself that it was just my imagination. But the next night it happened again. This time the figure was closer. I could see its face, or rather the lack of it. It was a dark, shapeless void, like a shadow given form. Ooh! Panicking, I covered the mirror with a sheet. That night, I barely slept, jumping at every sound. The next morning, I decided to move the mirror to the attic. Out of sight, out of mind, I hope. Oh my God. I need something for bags under my eyes. Guess I'm just getting old. Old paranormal for one. Please stop that. So, you just need to hydrate. You just need hydration under there. And you can actually put a spoon in the freezer. And when you wake up in the mornings, get the spoon and just kind of like lay it there for like 10 minutes. And that will help calm that down. Cucumbers do, yes. Cucumbers are good too. It's refreshing, yes. It's really good. But basically you just need a good hydration, because the skin, I don't know if you knew this or not, but the skin under your eye is just like the skin on your lips. It's the same. So yeah, you got to take really good care of that under there and hydrate it. And I promise, and get good sleep. Get good sleep, you'll see a big difference. So tip from me. If you want to try it, you can. Let me know how that goes. Um, all right. So days went by without incidents. I started to relax, thinking maybe I had just been stressed and seeing things. But one night, as I lay in bed, I heard a noise from the attic. It was a soft, shuffling sound like something was moving. Grabbing a flashlight, I made my way upstairs. The attic was cold, musty, filled with old boxes and forgotten furniture. The mirror stood in the corner, still covered. As I approached it, the shuffling grew louder. My heart raced, but I had to know what was happening. Just lip balm. Zisa, I mean, don't that make sense? I mean, technically, if it's a good moisturizing lip balm, try it. You never know. I just wear thick trim glasses to cover part of my face. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's okay. Use yeah, tea bags on your eyes too. Tea bags are good too. Caffeine. Yeah, put some caffeine up in there. It'll knock on that'll go away. Caffeine, hydration, all that good stuff, and you'll be good to go. So yeah. Yes, Paranormal 411. Try it. Um, so let me see. All right, I pulled the sheet off the mirror, and for a moment everything was still. Then the reflection changed. Instead of my own face, I saw a dark, twisted version of myself, grinning maliciously. It raised a hand, and I felt a cold touch on my shoulder. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I can smell and see it musty. I don't know. Think of Native American shaman, but Scottish. Yes. Yes. I stumbled back, the flashlight slipping from my grasp. The mirror began to glow, a faint, eerie light. The figure stepped out of the mirror, its form shifting and warping. It whispered my name, its voice a chilling echo. Oh my God. Um, Terrified, I ran downstairs and locked myself in my bedroom. I could hear it moving through the house, its footsteps slow and deliberate. It was looking for me. I don't know how long I stayed hidden, but eventually the noises stopped. Summoning all my courage, I peeked out. The house was silent. The mirror was back in the hallway, but the figure was gone. I moved out the next day, so they got on it. They were like, "Nope, we're gone. I'm done." Leaving everything behind. The mirror, the apartment, the nightmares. But sometimes late at night, I still feel like I'm being watched. And I wonder if one day I'll see that dark figure again staring back at me from the other side of the mirror. Ooh. So, with that being said, what do you think this person experienced? Sparky, everybody chime in. What do you think caused that figure in the mirror? Was it the mirror is haunted? Did something happen in that house? Did, like, what do you think? What is your idea? What is your theories? Just throw them out there. It's okay. That's the work dark twisted version. Yes, these on dragons, crazy. I made a mirror gallery wall in my living room. Now I'm thinking I'll need to say, like, oh, I know it's crazy. I don't know. Mirrors are kind of creepy, and it's like back in the day, they did cover the mirrors when someone would die, right? So, I don't know. Portal, not anything else. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm thinking. Wait, what did he say? That's not a good idea. Never have a mirror reflect to another. Yes, Sparky, that's right. So that's what I've heard. Don't need to face two mirrors together, but the mirror was actually BMO. I think it was like a door to something that was able to like shift and look like the person. Putting two mirrors facing each other opens portals, so I've heard. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Ugh, that's creepy. I can't see. Yeah, I don't think. No, I don't have any mirrors facing each other. I do like so my vanity mirror. It's an old, like, it's a really heavy mirror, and you can turn it. You can turn it up, and you can turn it sideways. So either way, I've turned it sideways. But below it, I have like and I've used it in my videos before when I'm doing my makeup. It's like an Eiffel Tower, and then it has like the mirror. I have it sitting in front of that, but I believe it's just like the top portion of the mirror barely, you know, is in that mirror. So it's not. That's the only in my house, I think, that I don't have any mirrors facing each other. Thank God. Mirrors covered and clock stopped. Right, D-Hoot. Something either happened in that area that was so traumatic it kind of put a stamp in time there, or someone close trying to connect with the person. True, Kurt. That could be very true. It was covered. Maybe she woke up a sleeping ancient spirit if it's an old mirror. Maybe Z-Sun Dragon. That's a good theory. All surfaces that will reflect and could be a portal, water, your cell phone, etc. It gets worse and harder to control if it reflects into another. So, ooh, that is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Don't just, if you have mirrors facing each other in your house, change them right now. I'll be here. Go back. Go do that right now. Go fix that, because that is creepy. All right. So here's the one with the pictures. Okay. This one's called The Haunted Mirror in the Rental House. So, this happened 6 months ago in a house I moved into with a roommate. She had lived there for a year prior, and once I moved in, we started rearranging the living room. I need to note that there were old bedroom sets in the basement from the original owners of the house: bed frames, dressers, and mirrors. Back to the living room. There was a mirror on the wall opposite the fireplace, with a mirror above the mantel. The mirror opposite the fireplace came from the basement and was hung up by the girl that lived there before I moved in. So I take the mirror off the wall as we're putting up our TV in that spot and prop it against the wall, perpendicular to the wall it was hung, until we could figure out where to put it. So this is when we started to notice the weird things happening and hadn't quite realized the mirror could be the issue. So, oh my goodness. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the scariest of them all? Me. It's me. I'm the scariest. No, I'm just playing. They used to scream Bloody Mary 3 times in a mirror, then supposedly a deer. Yeah, Mary. Um, I just we talked about that. We talked about Bloody Mary one time on Ladies' Night. I believe it was me and Jean and Jess, but we we had skimmed over that topic, and I'm too scared. I'm not doing it. I don't even want to know. Okay, maybe it doesn't do anything, but you know what? I'm not going to find out. Sparky, agree, Miss Sam. No mirrors reflecting to another or in the view of another. Yes, Sparky. Please, if anyone, go fix that. I have used 2 mirrors to see the back of head. Lucky. I'm sorry, I don't know why that's so funny. It's funny. I mean, I do that too. That's the only time my mirrors are facing each other is when I need to, look in the back. Oh my god, that's funny. I don't know why that was so funny. Um, it is yes, Mary, but it's not just one. It is a chat that has become real due to the public promotion of the chant. Oh yes, Sparky. The Tinkerbell effect, a phenomenon where things exist only because people believe in them. Oh, Sparky! I didn't even know that was real. The Tinkerbell effect. That is so cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that, Mary. That's good. No Bloody Mary, nothing here. No, no, Johnny, please don't do it. It was Mirror, Mirror, wasn't it? Now Mandela has changed it. It's now Magic. Yeah, Z Sun Dragon. Okay. First of all, oh, hello, Kelly Porter. Welcome in. It's so good to see you from. Yes, I'm Kelly. Listen, I'm not doing special effects makeup tonight, as you can see, so I'm going to spare you that. But I do hope you enjoyed that last Friday. I'm going to bring some more of that back, but we're just talking good haunted mirror stories and dark beauty rituals tonight. But it's so good to see you come in. You're so supportive. I love that. Um, but anyways, what was I? Oh yes, it was when I was growing up. I specifically remember Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. Who's the fairest one of all? And now with Mandela, they're saying it's Magic Mirror. It was not Magic Mirror. Okay, I am telling you, it was Mirror, Mirror. It was Mirror, Mirror. They can say that all they want to, but I remember it because we would repeat it playing, especially with my Barbies and stuff. Come on. I would say Mirror, Mirror on the wall. Not Magic Mirror. You are perfect just the way you are, ma'am. Thank you, Kelly. That means a lot. Thank you so much. There is a Chinese legend about Thumira Kingdom where reflections are actually malevolent creatures trapped in a magic sleep waiting to escape. You know what? Those Chinese people get intense over there. And they got some really intense, scary stuff in Japan and China. I'm serious. They got some stuff over there. That's like rich in like the history and it would be really cool to go over there, but I'm too scared. So absolutely it was Mirror Mirror. I know, Kelly. It was, and they're trying to say it was Magic Mirror. They're crazy. It was not Magic Mirror. It was Mirror Mirror. All right, let me see. Where was I at? Oh, okay. So they were wondering if the mirror they noticed weird things started happening, but they didn't realize it was the mirror that was causing the issue. This headphone's getting on my nerves back here, man. Okay, so there is a cot in the basement that was set up apparently by the owner of the house if he ever came to town. Weird in my opinion, but whatever. Well, the lights above the cot randomly stopped working, and that corner of the basement just started having an eerie vibe. I told my roommate this, and we go down to investigate. What we found scared us to death. bare footprints on the cot, seemingly facing back and forth side to side. No one in their right mind would walk barefoot down there, as it's dirty and there has been rats. We assured our feet next to the prints, and while roughly the same length, they were way too wide to be either of ours. So a couple of days later, I am down in the basement doing laundry. My dog came down there with me because it was so creepy. He wouldn't stop staring at the corner containing the cot, and I felt I was being watched. A moment later, the lights above the washer and dryer started flickering, so I got out of there. Got out of there. Um, yes, Sparky. That is so. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Um, Bounty, Hunt and Bear. We can manifest. That's why we should be careful with words spoken. Bounty, I always say you can speak life into words, so you have to be very careful what you say. Your words, the tongue is a powerful thing, and so yeah, you just gotta be careful. I'm back. Got flowers for tomorrow, Mother's Day. Oh, Benno, that's so sweet. Happy Mother's Day to yours. I hope she has a beautiful day. Sounds like she is, because she's gonna get some pretty flowers. Spirit is protecting the owner's bed. Oh, Sparky, that's interesting. I got pictures of it too. I got pictures of the mirror, but I also got pictures of the cot. So that's gonna be interesting. So the same day, later in the afternoon, I'm standing in the living room on the phone with my brother talking about work, with my back to the mirror propped against the floor. My dog starts growling and aggressive barking. My initial thought was both mine and my roommate's dog were behind me fighting over a toy, so I snapped them to stop. And when I turned around, it was just my dog staring into the mirror, but not looking at his reflection. He's 5 years old and has seen his reflection thousands of times. It doesn't concern him. So that freaked me out. That freaked me out, and is when I started connecting dots. I had a betta fish in a tank on one side of the mirror, and my roommate had a cool palm tree like plant on the other side. My fish died suddenly, and the plant wasn't doing well no matter her efforts. I have a note. I had been telling my roommate that the mirror seemed warped because I felt I looked horrible and fat when I saw myself in it while walking into the room. So she apparently had also noticed this. Isn't that crazy? Um, let's see. Benno, Mother's Day is on Sunday. Yes, Gianni, he is in Australia. Let's see, that was creepy. Yeah, oh no, Kurt. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That is scary. So you actually went. Oh, that was so funny. I don't recommend it, but staring into a dim mirror 1 minute causes strange face illusions where 66% of people experience deformations of their face, 28% see unknown people, and 48% see monsters. Well, isn't that called scrying or something? I think that's called scrying. I'm pretty sure, but you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not doing that. I don't want to see anything. One memento. All right, had to take care of something. So sorry. Um, but yes, I think that's called scrying. If I'm correct, I've seen people do that in paranormal. Yeah, previously possessed. I have too. I've seen people, and I'm pretty sure they called it that. But I'm too scared to do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. But if you do it, let me know how it goes. um. So I bring up my mirror theory to her. So the roommate is bringing up her mirror theory to her roommate. And she immediately grabs the mirror and puts it in our detached garage on the backyard. We both felt better about this until the next day. I went out back to smoke and it was raining, so I opened the garage door for some shelter. A fluorescent bulb was on the floor in the middle of the garage as though it had fallen, but it was not on a place it would have seemingly landed and completely unbroken. It's like someone laid it there. I look up, see the mirror facing me, and I get out of there. I explain this to my roommate, and we immediately grab the mirror to walk it across the street to Goodwill. Super convenient in this moment. Oh my God. It's like, yeah, we got a haunted mirror. Let's just take it to Goodwill. Oh my God. So be careful what you buy at Goodwill now, people. She's holding it by the wire it hung on for years, and the moment we reached the edge of the property, the wire snaps and the mirror fell to the ground without breaking. This thing did not want to leave. So we get it across the street and we leave it. So they just drop it they just leave it. They're like, nah, the heck with this. So the next day, the lights in the basement started working and we had no other weird experiences. I'm sorry if my writing is terrible. It was just so many creepy indicators in such a short amount of time. It's hard to put it all together. I'm including pictures in the comments of the mirror, footprints, and of the fluorescent bulb that fell. Let me know if you guys have any questions or theories on this. I've never had any experiences like this. And down it says, edits. Okay, let's see. Added a couple of more pictures of the creepy cot corner of the basement. A friend of ours put that ball we found in the basement on there to see if it would move. It did not, thankfully. The thought of walking down there and it being moved scared me to death, so I ended up moving it myself. The pile of trash under the cot had some pictures of someone's children that looked slightly burnt on the edges and had 2008 and 2007 written on them. Did some research on the house, and new owner bought it in 2009, so I'm not sure if they were his or from a previous owner, but it made it a bit creepier. Okay, so let me get to the pictures now, because oh my God, that's so creepy. All right, let's see. Here we go. So here is the mirror. Let's see if I can get it pulled up there. There's the mirror. Oh my God. I can't zoom in on it. But anyways, that's the mirror. Just take a look at it for a minute. Just take it in. Sparky says, this is just protective spirits and one that has a bad feeling on themselves that rebound off a mirror, in my opinion. Sparky, you know what? It could be just that. Exactly. Because it really didn't didn't do anything to them. So it's like it didn't harm them. It was just more of like, hey, recognize type situation. And so it very well could have been. But I found it so interesting. And that's a beautiful mirror. Like, very pretty mirror. And there's the fireplace she was talking about. Yeah. So let me see. Now let me go to so I only found 3 pictures that she uploaded, but here is this corner of the basement she was talking about. I want to say that, so there's the light bulb she was talking about. That long white thing, that's the fluorescent bulb. So yeah, it fell and it didn't break. Let's see. That is a new mirror, not old. So yeah, what I said. Yeah, it looks new. It doesn't look like a antique type mirror. Now, the mirror that I have above my makeup vanity is black. So it's like, and my mirror is gold, like in that thumbnail behind that you see behind this picture. Um, it, it I so wanted Edgar Allan Poe vibes with my vanity. I was just like, I have to. I love it. And now mine is old. It is antique because that thing is freaking, oh my God, it's heavy as crap. And the gold, you can tell. It's very antique. But yeah, that one was, that was a new mirror. But yeah, there's a fluorescent bulb. And then she shared pictures of the footprints on the cot. So here's the footprints on the cot. That's the footprints they found. So it's very interesting. They're kind of just like circling around, like she said. So I'm gonna go with Sparky on this one. I really am. I don't think it was like anything malevolent or anything that was trying to hurt the people. I think it was just simply protective over the space. The mirror was just, maybe that was their favorite mirror. They had it hung up over the fireplace. That's where they wanted it. It got moved, and they're like, "Hey, excuse me, you moved my mirror. I mean, you're not doing that." So I guess they was just like, "Nope." Johnny, I loved that fireplace. That was pretty. But yeah, so it's interesting. I mean, creepy. It's almost like someone made that mirror into a Horcrux. Yeah, could. Yes, I have several mirrors that have roller wave distortion where the glass is drooping, and I have had issues with them and had to fix. Oh, wow. Dog tracks and bare feet look like ash. Yep, no bueno. Yeah. So that's interesting, to say the least. Now, I do have a friend. Now, I don't know if I can pull up her. Let me see if I can pull it up. I think she has. Oh God! I think she has a video of She's got a haunted mirror like right now, and she has been having some trouble with it. I tell you. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Something attached to this mirror. Yeah, I'm on her TikTok, and she put it out, and they moved to a home in Florida, and yeah, I don't know. I think I could play it. I don't know if she's got. Here's let's see. Is this mirror a portal to the other side? Okay, so let me see if I can share it. You probably know her. I don't know. You guys know her. Okay. So let me do this one. I don't know if she's got music though.
A lot of you guys are telling us to take this mirror down, so that's what we're going to do tonight. But I will say it's definitely going to take a lot more than a normal cleansing session. But yes, your girl is on top of it.
Okay, this is either going to make things worse or better. I have a feeling it's going to make things worse.
What are we doing with this?
We're going to lock it in the garage. That's what we're doing with it.
Well, you might have a man and grab you later.
What? No, absolutely not. I guess it doesn't help.
Can you guys hear it?
Boards are there, but also a lot of my stuff from my old house and things I've collected from over the years are still packed away in here, and I think some of it's haunted.
Yeah.
Secured the mirror in the garage. We do hear bangs coming from within here to the point where we felt like somebody was trying to break in, which is why we originally set up the Blink cameras. So I guess we'll see what happens. People are really concerned, rightfully so. A lot of you guys are telling us to take this mirror down, so that's what we're gonna do tonight. But I will say,
so yeah, she's been having some trouble with her mirror, and now here, she says about the mirror, I think.
If it is something attached to the mirror, can you step away and make that stop for me? My intuition is never wrong. Holy shit, why do I feel like I want to cry? I do think that it's something that was here previously in the home, and this mirror is acting as some sort of portal. This isn't even on. Now it's on. What is that? We're gonna try this again. I'm reaching out to the energy that is attached to this mirror behind me. Who have we been seeing in my house? Where do you come from? There. The hole. Is whatever attached to this mirror negative? Did that say hell? Do you realize that you cannot hurt me or my family? Reveal yourself. I'm behind.
Ooh. No.
If I bring this mirror...
Stop. No.
I do think that is a REM pod. If it is something attached to the mirror, can you step away?
You guys, that is crazy, right? I think this is the part 2.
If I bring this mirror... This is the stuff from behind me, is the stuff from my house. I can't even talk right now. Do you guys see that on the floor? That is... Remember the Ouija boards being up there. Oh my God. This garage is such a mess. I do remember it kind of being... What was that sound? There is so much happening right now. I do remember this being close to the edge. I'm almost wondering if maybe there's some sort of vent up here, because that's our air vent that tipped this over. This is empty. There's nothing in here. I remember that being up here. Oh. Can you step away from that if you are attached to the mirror? If you're attached to the mirror, make that stop. Yes. Yeah. So basically everything that you see back here, I never really got to unpack anything from my house in New Jersey, which was haunted. Yes, I've collected things over the years. Yes, I have Ouija boards. But I do think that the Ouija boards could be a trigger for whatever is happening here. Left the REM pod on. I gotta go back inside. Okay. This is a lot for tonight. Stay tuned for updates.
Right. That's a lot. Oh my God. My MacBook is low and it is fixing to die. Oh my God, you guys, I'm fixing to die. So I'm probably gonna have to go. It's 2%. I don't want to just... Oh my God, I forgot my charger. It's gonna die. Well, anyways, God, I wish I brought my charger up here. Okay, you guys, thank you for being here. I really don't want it to die on you, so thank you for being here, and I hope you guys have a good Friday night. I'm sorry we can't keep going. But yes, I will see you guys next Friday at 9 p.m. Remember, I know what, Joe. I want to read your comments and I can't because I'm going to die. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. we're going to have the flagship show. It's coming back. It's going to be a good show. So please come. I'll see you all there, and don't forget to smash that like. I know, I'm so sorry, Gianni. Smash the like, smack the emojis, share, do all the lovely things, and I will see you guys tomorrow. You will see me tomorrow. I will return. Much love. Thank you, and maybe we can share more of Chris's stuff. If you want to check out more of her stuff, go on TikTok, Chris Starr. Thank you so much, and until next time, stay sweet, stay smart, stay safe. And don't forget to sleep with your lights on. Bye.